Greetings, warriors, and welcome to, or welcome back to, the War Room with Jael. And I am your host, Jael. So, when I was thinking about this upload, a remembrance came to mind of about 2 or so years ago. And I remember taking myself through an exercise because, well, first of all, you know us coaches, we love our exercises. And I was comparing times in my life when I was the most motivated, the most enthusiastic, the most on point, versus times in my life when I simply wasn't. And in an effort to connect the dots, what I discovered was that when I was able to envision a future state, whether it be personally or professionally, my present state shifted. And the more radical these visions were, the greater shift to my present state. And these seismic shifts resulted in mindset changes that I could not have fathomed, imagined, or planned. And it was really mind-blowing when I think about it, when I look back on it. Now, mind you, when I was thinking over the less fruitful times in my life, I mean, they were comfortable. I was good. I was floating along. I really didn't have many complaints per se, but these time periods were also more stagnant. I think we can all agree that life can be very busy and filled with busyness. And sometimes, and over time, it causes our view to be a bit myopic because we're focused on just what's right in front of us. And sometimes that's because of overwhelm, complacency, or maybe even fear that rocking the boat may cause others to disapprove of us. Yet and still, having a vision is essential for our growth, both spiritually, mentally, physically. It doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't even matter what the vision is. It's just that we have one, at least one. Okay, now I have put up on the screen a definition of vision from dictionary.com. And in reviewing this definition, there are several things that stand out to me. The first is the act or power of anticipating that which will or may come to be. And the second thing is, especially for somebody in my position, and perhaps the same position as many of you that are watching, the vision of an entrepreneur. And lastly, a vivid, imaginative conception or anticipation. As an entrepreneur who works with entrepreneurs and all manner of business people, having a vision is critical. And not just when you start the business. We're talking about 5 years out, 10 years out, 20 years out. If there is no vision, there is no innovation, there's no creativity. You may just be out there treading water with no direction. Having a vision gives life to your future. So, as we enter into a series on visioning, I wanted to share with you 3 critical points on the importance of casting your vision. And the first point is, our vision represents the very best part of us, our businesses, and how we view the world. It is a view of a future state free from limits, assumptions, negative energy, past disappointments. It is us functioning as our highest self. But let's not be confused because we're not talking about perfection here. Perfection is control, and we will actually talk about and address perfection in another upload. What we are simply talking about here is excellence. You operating in excellence. But excellence is not just for us, but it's how we view the world and our place in it. What position do you see yourself or your business playing in the world? How will the world change when your vision comes to fruition? And the second point is, because of the nature of what it is, visioning is a confidence builder. Maybe your vision started off as this tiny little thing that you could only whisper to yourself because maybe it was so radical and big and different from your present state or anything that you could hope for or wish for, that it was just a tiny little ping in the back of your spirit until your mind and body were ready to accept it. And now, maybe you're ready to shout it out to the mountaintops! Let me tell you, acknowledging and claiming your vision, it's an energy rush. It is like endorphins at the highest level. It reminds you of your self-worth, and it also reminds you that you are put on this earth for a vision, for a reason, for a purpose that is only yours and yours alone. Visioning is a confidence booster. The third and final point is casting your vision is power. I saved this point for last because I think there is something to be said for tapping into and owning our power. And to clear up any misconceptions, we are not talking about the power to lord over people in a malicious way. We are not putting people in headlocks, because I don't want anyone out there going out and saying, well, Jael told me that I need to tap into my personal power and cajole and coerce you into doing exactly what I want you to do. No, that is not what we're talking about. What I am speaking of is our power to evolve, to influence, to elevate. So many times we don't realize the power that we have, that we were born with, that can never be taken away from us, no matter what we've been through, what we're going through. So many times we count ourselves out because we feel like what we really want is unattainable, or it always eludes us. So we don't even try. Casting your vision is the first step in realization and actualization that we have power. If you want to start that business, start it. If you want to change your career trajectory, then change it. If you want better family relations, figure out what that looks like and move towards that goal. If you want to be healthier, find out what honors your body and do it. You have the power. You are power. Vision is power. Warriors, we all have the capacity to be visionaries. All of us. So it is time to light the world on fire. Yes. Okay, now we will talk more about visioning in future uploads. And if you can't tell already, I am excited. I'm so excited. I have so much to share with you. You have no idea. But until next time, I wanted to leave you with this challenge. And the challenge is, spend some time thinking about what your no-holds-barred vision is for your personal and professional life. Next, how can you incorporate steps toward your vision into your daily life? And lastly, how can you translate vision to power as you contemplate your evolutionary future state? Comment below with your thoughts. And until next time, my brave, bold, and bodacious warriors, be fearless, be faithful, be visionary, and be victorious. Hey warriors, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Also, follow me on Twitter @War Room Coaching for even more business and life motivation. Have a visionary day.